Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for chemical industry. So I am a wholesaler of chemical solutions and adhesives, and I'm promoting my products with the help of IndiaMART, that is an amazing B2B marketplace in India. Now my objective is that every time I'm going to receive a new inquiry or a new lead for my business through IndiaMART, I want to systematically create a record of that leads with all the details in my Google Sheets. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to set up a connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how to automatically add IndiaMART leads for chemical industry in Google Sheets. So I am a wholesaler of chemical products and raw materials such as adhesives, solvents, etc. And I am promoting my products with the help of IndiaMART, that is an amazing B2B marketplace in India. And on regular basis from multiple leads, I am receiving multiple inquiries. So here my objective is that as soon as I am going to receive a new inquiry from a lead in IndiaMART, I want to add that inquiry, I want to record that lead details in my Google Sheets. And doing it manually is definitely not possible because I am receiving multiple inquiries at same time. So I could not add the details one by one manually. Therefore, I will simply automate this entire process so that as soon as a lead is going to be received, a lead is going to submit the inquiry, all the details of that lead such as their name, their email address, their phone number and the inquiry which they have submitted will be systematically recorded in a new row in my Google Sheets. And to automate this process, we will have to build a connection between IndiaMART and Google Sheets. As you know, they are not directly connected with each other. To connect these applications, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks by simply setting up connections between our work applications, and that too without any coding and any programming skills. So let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account for you just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So currently, as an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we will find all the workflows which we have created. And to save the workflows, we can also create separate folders over here. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to the workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Google Sheets for chemical industry. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I have separate folder which I have created for all the automations that are related to my IndiaMART leads. So I'm going to select the same and then I'm going to click on create. In the similar manner, you can also create separate folders on the dashboard for different kind of workflows. Alright, as we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains a blank workflow which we have to fill with two extremely important windows: trigger and action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and action are the two main concepts, the principles and the building blocks, or we can say, on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the trigger says when this specific event happens and it commands the actions to do the same which it says. Okay, so this means trigger is the commander and the actions are the followers. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that here I want that as soon as a new lead is received through IndiaMART, I want to create a record of that lead with all the details in Google Sheets. So for that, let's suppose I'm going to take IndiaMART in trigger and Google Sheets in action. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through IndiaMART, then only the details will be recorded in Google Sheets, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger in action, let us quickly start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let's select our trigger application over here. So our trigger application will be IndiaMART. Let's select that. After selecting the trigger application, then we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So we have new leads as our trigger event. So I want that as soon as a new lead will be received, I want to capture the response. Okay. So now to capture the response, we have to build the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect. We have received the webhook URL for that, and we have to insert this webhook URL inside our IndiaMART account to set up this connection, as the URL is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new lead and every new inquiry towards Pabbly Connect, that too instantly. And here how we are going to insert this URL. For that, you can see the instructions are already given. We have to follow the given instructions step by step carefully. But don't worry, I am going to tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So let us first of all copy the webhook URL, and then I will take you towards my IndiaMART account. After coming on IndiaMART account, from the left side you will see the option of lead manager. You have to select that. On the lead manager, you have the option of 3 lines, that is the menu section. We have certain other options as well. Among these given options, we have to select import export leads, and under import export leads we have 3 other options. So we have to select push API. Now I'm going to deactivate the given webhook over here. After doing this, it will take us towards push API integration. So on push API integration, first of all, we have to select the source of our lead. So we have multiple sources over here. From whichever source you have received the lead, you have to select that. So I'm going to select other option. Okay, then we have to provide the CRM platform name, which platform you want to connect with IndiaMART. Currently, I'm going to give Pabbly Connect over here. Then we have the webhook listener URL. So in this particular field, we have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. That is a webhook URL. Okay, let's click on save details. As we have done that, it is asking us to select one of the reason why we are setting up the connection. So you can give any of the reason over here. I'm going to select any random reason. Let's say I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later. Okay, then we'll click on generate OTP. And as we have done that, you can see our webhook is activated and it is set up successfully. So let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. It is showing waiting for webhook response. Now when we have set up the connection by inserting the webhook URL inside IndiaMART, we are waiting for the response. To capture the response, we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply creating a new lead by submitting a new inquiry in IndiaMART. So as we will do that, a lead will be received over here, and as the lead will be received over here, we will receive that same lead inside Pabbly Connect as well. So what I'm going to do, I have already created a profile, a dummy profile for a lead, and with that profile of lead, I'm going to submit an inquiry, and that I'm going to do in incognito mode. And as we will do that, the lead will be captured inside IndiaMART, and the same lead and the inquiry will be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. So let me open that dummy leads profile in incognito mode quickly. So I've opened IndiaMART in incognito mode, and also I've searched my business, and now I'm going to click on this contact supplier to send my inquiry. And as I told you, I have already created the profile. So while creating that profile, I've already entered all the details of the lead, such as their name, their email address, their phone number, etc., the company name, city, etc. So when I'm going to submit the inquiry, all these details of the lead will automatically be transferred towards IndiaMART as well as in Pabbly Connect. So let's click on contact supplier. I'm going to enter the same number which I've entered while creating the profile. And now I'm going to enter my inquiry. I am looking for industrial grade adhesives. Let's say this is the sample inquiry which I'm going to submit. So let's click on submit. And as we have done that, it is saying, thank you, your details are sent to this business. So let's cross this. I will take you back towards IndiaMART now. And over here, we can see that, yes, a lead is received over here from ABC company. This is the name of the company which I've entered while creating the profile of the lead. You can see when we have opened it, we have received the same inquiry. I'm looking for industrial grade adhesives. As the lead is received, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect. And you can see that the response is already captured over here as well. In the response, we have received all the details. So one by one, let's start reading. First of all, we have the status of the lead, that is success. Then we have the unique query ID. This is the query ID which we have received, and it will be unique for each and every lead. We have the subject, a default subject over here. Then we have the state of the lead. We have the name of the lead as smart lead. We have the phone number, the email address. So these are all the same details which I've entered while creating the profile. We have the company name, the country code, we have the city, state, etc., and also the date and time at which the query is received. Along with this, when we'll scroll down, we have received the exact query as well. This means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, automatically the response is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect for that. Once we have received the response, our objective is to create a record of it inside our Google Sheets. For that, let's start connecting our Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. To do that, let's go towards our action step. Let us select our action application as Google Sheets. And then we have to select the action event. What you want to perform? I want to create a record in the form of a new row. So add new row will be my action event over here. Let's click on connect. You can see I am already logged into my Google Sheets. To build this new connection, here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with Google Sheets, you can directly go with that. But because I want to create a new connection, so here I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll go towards add new connection. We'll click on sign in with Google. And here we have to select our account. And now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account. Our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. So let's click on allow. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful, and here we have the connection that is successful. Okay, let's move forward. We have to enter the details in these fields to create a record. First of all, we have to select a spreadsheet. We have multiple spreadsheets in our Google Sheets. So which spreadsheet you want to connect? I want to connect this new leads details with my Pabbly Connect account. So from the drop down, I'm going to select the same spreadsheet over here. As we have done that, the next is the sheet. So the sheet is already selected as I only have one sheet currently. Then we have the name, email, phone number and the inquiry. So we have to enter the details over here. These fields are the same as the columns which we have in our Google Sheets. So one by one we will enter them. So let's get started with the name. First of all, how we are going to get the name? We have received all the details of the leads to whom we want to record in Google Sheets or in our earlier response. So instead of entering the details manually, when I'm going to search the name over here, you can see that we are redirected towards the name. So when I'm going to select it, it is mapped. When we have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, automatically this name is going to replace with a new name of that new lead. And in this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Then in the similar manner, let us search for the email and let's map the email over here. Then we have the phone number. And then we have the inquiry. So I'm going to search for the inquiry which we have received. And I've mapped all the details. So let's click on save and send test request button. All the details have become dynamic. And here we have the response. In the response, it is saying that this is the range in which the data is updated. So I'm going to take you towards Google Sheets to check whether the data is updated successfully or not. And over here we have the data. In this we have the name, email, phone number and the inquiry as well. This means our connection is absolutely successful between IndiaMART and Google Sheets. So what we have done, we have connected IndiaMART and Google Sheets in such a way that every time a new lead is going to be received along with a new inquiry in our IndiaMART account for our chemical business, then automatically all the record of that lead will be created in Google Sheets. So I hope this automation is clear to you and definitely it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.